Welcome to Toffee TV. It is my three things. I apologise if the camera starts moving. I'm just holding it because I'm away at the moment for the week. Yeah, disappointing afternoon. Very disappointing afternoon at Villa Park. Another defeat for Everton. Awful start to the season. Points-wise, isn't it? Played 2, lost 2. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is I think the manager got it wrong again today in the final third. He did it last week with these three. They weren't good enough. They offered nothing last week. Caused Chelsea no problems. And it was the same today. They offer very little. I don't know what he sees or what he thinks these three bring. But it ain't goals. You know, you've got to have a target to hit. Anthony Gordon isn't a target. Damari Gray isn't a target. Dwight McNeil is Dwight McNeil. So he's a lad who likes to pick the ball up. He's got a nice left foot on him. He's got no dynamism about him, so he's not going to run beyond people. He'd work better if you give him someone to hit, someone to get wide and put balls into the box. I just don't understand what the manager was thinking. That's again, I've said it on my Mathew, I've said it before. I'd have had Delhi in because Rondon clearly couldn't do an hour, but Delhi could. So why is he not in? No, and it makes this week vital, really, and pivotal that Everton go out and get a striker. Can't keep throwing games away on the hope that on the last couple of days Chelsea say you can have Brozier. Go and get a striker in, and if Chelsea say you can have Brozier, get him in as well, because there's no goals in this team. If we ain't got goals in this team, then we're gonna struggle, no matter how. And we look way better than we did last season on the ball. The structure looks better, but there's nothing at the top end of the pitch. And we've lost Richarlison. We didn't have Dom anyway last season. We've lost the lad who's likely to get you the goal. We had both of them at times last season and didn't score anywhere near enough goals anyway. So they're going to have to do something this week. Got to. Second thing I'll talk about is Onana, who I thought was good. I thought he was nice and bright. The second goal, you know, wasn't a great ball to him. For me, he's got to do a little bit better. But he saw that immediately on the goal that Everton got straight from the kickoff. We saw quality from him. You could see his run, how strong he was, the way he pulled the ball across, getting on the ball. You know, almost got an equaliser. Great block by Chambers, wasn't it? And he's, you know, the physical presence of the lad. I think he's going to do really well. You don't want to go overboard. It was a 15-minute cameo. But he played his part and was involved in our goal, and that's a really good start. I think another week's training, and then maybe listen. He may well start next week. Obviously, we've lost the core. You know, Tom Davies come on and, you know, was in there, but I imagine the manager will want to play Onana next week against Forest at home. And he had a good introduction today, and if he can bring that, travelling with the ball as well as being able to be combative and get around the pitch, then Everton, you know, midfield will be fine. I think it's still, for me, it's a midfield that needs to have 3 players in it. We're not getting anything from the wide areas at the moment, playing the way we are. So maybe there's got to be a little rethink on the midfield. Maybe it has got to be more of it, instead of it being a 3-4-3, which it's supposed to be. Maybe it's got to be a 3-5-2. And we've got to have 2 central forwards, 3 in midfield, and ask your wing backs to play high. Patterson can do it one side. Michalenko didn't think had a very good game today. Has to get higher and get involved. And maybe that's the way the manager has to go. But we'll see. That's his call, isn't it? Finally, I thought Connor Cody had a decent enough debut today. Obviously, come in on Monday, wasn't it, really? And has had 4 or 5 days training. I thought he slotted in quite well at the back. Obviously, Everton, you know, Frank Lampard took him off with 10 minutes to play and went to a flat back 4 to try to just get more people up the top end of the pitch. But I thought he did well today. You know, you can hear him shouting and screaming and pointing and organising, and that's what we need. And we do look tighter. You know, Villa didn't. I think they ended up with 4 on target, so it's with the 2 goals. I don't think they really stretched us much. We were our own undoing for both goals. You know, I thought Tarkowski's been brilliant for us. In the short time he's been here, he could have done better off both goals. He should have gone out to Watkins and faced him up. He let him run into the box. And the second goal, he backed off. But I thought Cody did well today, and it's a positive start. And I think with him and Tarkowski at the back, I think we'll be fine. And Holgate as well, I thought was fine as well today. I thought actually might have been Everton's man of the match, maybe even being generous. But yeah, so a good solid start from Conor Cody as well. So hopefully he'll get better and better, and Everton will continue to not give too many chances away. I mean, the frustrating thing is today Villa have not really done that much, and we've conceded 2 goals, so that obviously got to sort that out. But I am struggling for 3 things today, but there you go, there they are. That's it. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Let me know what you think in the comments section as well. Otherwise, enjoy this roasting weather. See you later.